How this is my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Roll to Stormblood. This will be posted weekly unless I get enough videos to post daily. I'll keep you updated on my decision on that. June. So as of June, this is coming back. As of June, this will be daily. I'll try to post as of June, this will be weekly unless I say otherwise. I'll try to keep you informed beforehand. Ravana, I think it's called. That gives me Ravana. Okay. Now back to the story. Oh.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new Archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help.
Oops.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Something that I would like to see them to add is an option.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
What was I saying? I don't fucking remember. Because I feel in the next couple of videos of this from me talking to people. Jeez. I am going to try, I haven't already said this, to keep the cost enemies and jobs, whatever, at the minimal level. That way not overpowering the enemies I'm fighting. With Gunbreaker and Dragoon currently being the two jobs that I am leveling up. Why don't just go straight to next time and talk outside of that or whatever. Nice. So I mentioned that this is going to be weekly, not daily, and both have more videos. I'm doing a playthrough of all the single player Final Fantasy. At a later date, I will do Borderlands, Digimon, and have other games planned. I do plan on doing 2 to 3 games per month. Currently those games are Final Fantasy 1, Crimson Desert, 14, other 14, I guess it was weekly and I got off the wrong spot. So the 2 big games will be Crimson Desert and Final Fantasy 1 at the time of recording this. I might have Final Fantasy 2 out at the time you're watching this. I should still be playing Final Fantasy 1. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Because there's a bunch of online games that I want to record for you too. neck is very stiff. So it seems like the story for this part of the game is to make peace with the dragons now that we ended the war. Or now that we killed whatever the main bad guy for Heaven's Ward was. I have a feeling that a lot of the first couple of videos for the Road to Stormblood are just going to be me running back and forth, talk to this person, then go talk to this person. No, the first video I did was very boring. I just flew around mostly. Oh, where am I going? Oh, no. I was heading towards the dungeon, not the story question. More side quests, unlock stuff. Doesn't this say somewhere? The flying thing. Don't I already have all the flying thing? It's not. Another place I don't have all the flying daily stuff. Oh. Oh, I already have that. And then right by what's the fleet thing? We talked this as well to give you a book. When this trial is, I believe, always in your inventory, or always just do all the things. And there's now a challenge to do 3 of them weekly or whatever. Just another way to gain XP quickly for classes you're trying to level up. Oh, my neck. Okay. This is a story mission.